Okay, Christina. So why don't you go ahead and share what your experience of you and I coaching together was like, and maybe start before, like, what was your love life like before we started coaching together, and what was it like after?
So, to start from pre-coaching days, I think I spent a lot of years of my life alone. But I was a little bit perhaps of a strange duck in that I never had any problems getting a guy to like me, or like ask me out. So I always had plenty of dates. I would find a guy who was fundamentally unable to be there for me or love me without fail. I know now that on a very deep level, I didn't want to be in a relationship because I truly thought that being married meant that I'd have to be like my mother who felt suffocated. So I think at a very deep subconscious level, I was pushing love away,
Hmm.
truly afraid of it, thinking that I wanted it. And of course, I'm human. Every human alive wants to be fully known and fully loved, but deeply, deeply afraid of it,
Hmm.
deeply afraid of being vulnerable, truly believing that who I am as I am now is not enough for a man to love me.
What shifted for you when you and I started working together and through the whole process? Like, what were the big shifts and major changes that you saw?
And to truly learn what it's like to be
Yeah.
vulnerable. And I realized that this area of love, like this lack mentality, is actually impacting every area of my life. And I knew if I could shift that, it would change everything. And I was finally and honestly able to say, you can come to my soulmate, you can come or you can not come, and I'm okay either way. And then trust to see that this entire year of me dating, was a process. And I kept expecting to hit a home run right out of the gate. Because once I shifted that, I totally let go. And I remember, writing in my journal one day, speaking to God and saying, like, I trust this process. However long it takes is how long it takes. Um, and I specifically asked if I could meet him before Christmas. And for some reason, it felt like it was the right thing to ask. Like, it felt like it was okay for me to ask. And then, of course, I ended up meeting
Yay!
approximately 10 days before Christmas.
The universe delivers right on time.
Right on time. And I had specifically asked for a date for New Year's, and things just worked out that he ended up being my date for New Year's. So I had a date for New Year's.
Hmm. And so, how's that relationship now for you? Yeah, that have you met your soulmate? Would you say?
I would absolutely say. And like Kim, you and I started, it was my birthday a year ago, my 41st birthday. And I just got back yesterday. It was my birthday on Friday. And I just got back from a trip to Bermuda where my boyfriend took me for my birthday. And he booked this trip after we were only dating 2.5 weeks. So we
Amazing.
both knew very quickly. I think we both knew that this was something.